Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we have some really cool cars behind me, as you can see. So we're gonna introduce the owners, go over some of the specs and stuff, and yeah, maybe do some driving. If you want to introduce yourself.
I'm Bennett Edson. Currently I drive a 240SX S13.
Awesome.
Freaking brick front end, because it's probably crashed at one point, but
yeah.
I'm Marcus. Drove a 1999 BMW 328i baller spec.
Baller spec.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna do a quick overview of both cars, maybe some driving, and yeah, so stay tuned.
car S13, freaking all the bolt-ons, gonna get tuned tonight actually. Just put in a new clutch last night just due to the fact that it was slipping. I forgot to tighten my pressure plate and unfortunately ruined my clutch. Stuff happens.
It happened.
And yeah, not much to say other than that I messed up. But SR20 obviously, front mount intercooler, Mishimoto radiator, freaking bigger injectors, S15 turbo. Not much to it honestly, but should make on the dyno realistically like anywhere from 300 to 320 wheel. I'm shooting for obviously 300, so I think that's where we'll cap it out at. But yeah. She's pretty good.
So obviously he drifts this thing, so if you want to give us a little walk over like wheels and tires, angle, any stuff like that.
Absolutely. So we're running 18 by 9.5 all around. So I'm still stock fenders obviously. Haven't cut up the rear yet just due to the fact that it's clean obviously. I'll definitely probably end up doing it at some point. I don't plan to sell this car and I don't want to sell this car, but stuff happens. So we're full villains angle kit. Obviously I have adjustable lowers, freaking tension rods, obviously Rev 9 coils, which whatever, but yeah, she feels pretty good. Got an alignment like 2 weeks ago. It was a stance car previously, and then it's gonna be my drift car. We're gonna go test it on February 16th, so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But drives really good right now. Unfortunately I don't have power steering because the old owner deleted it, so we got that ordered from Chase Bays. He's sending it out, and then yeah, theoretically she's ready to rip. Full obviously suspension in the rear, all adjustable arms. Yeah, I can show you the interior if you want.
Yeah, let's check it out.
It's got thrash seats, thrash steering wheel, kind of got a theme going. It is what it is, but yeah, she's a baller I guess. We're getting there slowly but surely, but it is going to be a drift car, so it is what it is. We'll focus on cosmetics last. Yeah. Hopefully this will be a final bot car. That's the goal. Eventually I want to turn this thing into like a hot boy party event car and buy a Z as my like thrash beater car, but yeah, we'll see.
So we'll record some chill driving today just because we're still breaking in the clutch, but soon we'll bring you guys to a track there or something so you can see this thing really driving. But I'll throw in some clips real quick of it sliding in some other cars he's owned, which we'll go over later. So yeah.
So stock motor, that'll change here soon. We'll go turbo one day, but not yet. Got an SLR angle kit in the front, camber arms in the rear. We want that tire wear great. Lots of angle, fish racing hydro in the car, Dynon short shifter. That's about all we got for the fun parts there.
Simple, but it works.
Oh yeah.
Give you a little bit of a closer up on the what's going on down here. You can see that.
BC coils, SLR Ultra, so the widest kit they make. Lots of angle.
Yeah.
Super fun.
As you guys can see.
Little oopsie over there. That'll happen.
No, this thing's super baller. I really like this car. If I were to own an E46, it would be Marcus's E46. Oh, yeah. And I do not like E46s.
So that says something. This is as good as it gets, guys. As of right now.
I mean, in my opinion, absolutely. Like, freaking silver titanium or whatever it is. Like, it is so nice.
Yeah, it's super
honestly
clean.
A little too nice to be a drift car, but
I'm sure you'll break it in.
No SR car though. Yeah, we're on Style 68s and BMW OEM wheels. They look the best on the car for sure. Nothing too baller. There's some Kennas in the front. We like to keep it nice and grippy on the track. Just some normal tires in the back.
Yeah.
No power, so you can't go anything too grippy.
Yeah, so we can check out the interior real quick and see the stuff you're talking about.
So we got just an NRG bucket, pretty basic.
Super clean interior though.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Nardi wheel, of course, the fish racing hydro.
Rear seats.
Oh yeah.
Carbon, e-brake. You got your hydro. So yeah.
And we made it fit in with the stock cup holders, so the stock cup holders still work.
Bunch of carbon trim pieces added on.
Oh yeah.
But Yeah, this is really clean.
Thank you.
And then how many miles do you have on this thing now?
Ooh, about 150,000. So a little up there, but not too bad for
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah.
It's a pretty clean car.
That's sweet.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to walk us through like what got you into cars initially, we can go with that. Yeah.
For sure. So okay, so long story short, I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school. One of my really good buddies was a senior in high school. There's a buck up there, by the way.
Oh yeah, you can see that, guys. Definitely in Colorado right now.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, so when I was a freshman in high school, my buddy had a STI, an 04 STI, I think. It was an 04 STI. The thing felt so gnarly, like, short wastegate, probably some Garrett of some sort, closed deck. Like, it was just a rowdy Subaru. And then my best friend bought a 04 WRX, and him and I kind of worked on the car throughout the winter a little bit. He pulled the motor out in like Montana, really cold weather, give or take, on the ground with the most ghetto tent setup ever. So half his car was hanging out of the tent, the other half was in the tent with the motor, obviously. So there's like a long history of cars. Obviously, even before that, my dad's owned a lot of cool cars and whatnot. It's been a long journey. Obviously, I've always loved cars, and Cars movie definitely got me into cars as well at a young age.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I went the right route. So I got a Mazda Speed as my first car, Mazda Speed 3. It's 2010, so it was the second gen. Felt pretty quick. Did a couple things to it, put it on coilovers, blast pipes, did a high pressure fuel pump, you know, all the bangs Mazda Speeds need. And then unfortunately, once I moved to Colorado, first snowfall of the year, I got a little cocky, wrecked the car a little bit, just hit a parked car drifting. And then I traded it actually for an LS400 that had like 70,000 miles on it. It was so
I think that's the car you had when I met you initially.
It was so clean.
Yeah.
It was so nice. So actually, if you look right here, this was the first corner I've ever actually drifted in a fun car. I was ripping it in my LS400, open diff, stock LS400 with literally just wheels and coilovers. I made it work, and then that's when I knew I really wanted to actually get into like drifting. I've always known I wanted to get into drifting. I love Japanese oriented driving. I love Japanese style. I've always been just like leaning towards the hot boy side of drifting in cars, I guess you could say. And yeah, from there I got rid of the LS400. I bought a 350Z, drifted this actually. And then from there I sold it once I got back to Montana after a month of owning that car. Sold it for a lot of money, more than it was worth in my opinion, but somehow someone cashed me out. And I bought my E46 M3, which was a baller car. That thing was really set up, everything ever needed. Shout out the boys in Seattle, you know who you are. They built the car theoretically, and yeah, it was just a ready to go C-time car. I beat the hell out of it. I ripped the subframe out like 3 times, had to fix that a bunch. And then unfortunately I got rear-ended at a horrible car meet in Colorado.
If you know, you know.
Their name, no, I'll call them out.
Yeah,
Their name is SLS.
Yeah.
They're the worst car group in Colorado by far. They do stupid stuff. They are just the absolute epitome of like horrible people, in my opinion. And they said they'd make things right, and they never ended up doing that, right? So they just still are on their immature stuff, and they profit from it, which sucks, right? So got rear-ended, got cashed out a bunch from insurance, which is, I was very lucky and fortunate from that. From there, I bought a JZX90 Mark II, which was super baller. I had a 110 JZX swap in it. It was a ripper. Unfortunately, it was a little clapped out, totaled theoretically, right? And then drove that at my first drift event, beat it up pretty good. Actually drove these corners, of course. This is the road to drive, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, from there I kind of just was like, all right, this is definitely what I want to do. Sold that car. Got out of cars for like a month or two, and then got back into a car. And then me and Jake actually,
Yeah.
he took me 6 hours, 7 hours southwest of here. And we went to go buy my first 240. It was a hatch, it was red, it was super nice body-wise. And then I looked under the car when we were buying it, and I could see holes through the frame rail, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those deals where we were already there. We were already so committed to where we bought it, and then we got pulled over that night, like 3 hours in, which was sucked.
I'll throw clips of the entire drive there, some pictures we got too, and if we have any pictures of us getting pulled over, I'll include that right now. It was a trip.
It was a trip for sure.
14-hour drive in a day.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So.
It was brutal for sure. Like I overheated the car probably to like 300 degrees realistically. Like it was fun, but it was a lot of effort just to get a car.
It was a long day.
Yeah. And I've done a lot to this car, but not enough. I'm not even close to where I want to be with this thing. And realistically, it's going to be the car that I think gets me to the new level and gets me to a level where I would like to be at.
Yeah.
It's kind of the car journey with me. Like, just always kind of fell in love with drifting. Drifting and theoretically rally is kind of what's always just sliding uncontrollably but controlled, right?
Controlled chaos.
Controlled chaos has just always been an attention grabber. And like, I grew up riding dirt bikes, four-wheelers, razors, you name it, I've ripped it, right? And like, being from Montana, it helped out a lot. So I'm very fortunate to where I've been and where I've learned in areas, and I'm very stoked for the future. I've got good people around me, and yeah, the future's gonna be bright, that's for sure.
Yeah, so make sure to stay tuned. We will be getting videos of this thing on track, getting sideways once it's tuned and stuff like that, which is coming soon. But yeah, I'll show you. I've put up some videos on the screen already of what it looks like, but we'll definitely do a lot more of that, so definitely stay tuned if you want to see this car getting sideways.
Absolutely. And I think you guys should subscribe to Jake.
Yeah.
He's a good dude, and his content's going to be absolutely sick. So stay tuned, and maybe Bennett will start a YouTube soon.
Yeah.
We're thinking about it, but we'll see. So.
All of their Instagrams will both be linked down below, so go show them love with the full 75 of you guys at the moment. Hopefully we'll get more, but very happy to have what we have right now. So, but yeah, no, content's only going to get better, cooler videos, more stuff coming soon. And yeah, so.
Shout out Clap Drift Cars.
Moving into this car right here. Tell us about, the history, everything that's led up to it.
Okay, for sure. So I kind of started off, so I've lived in Lakewood almost my whole life until about 2017, 2018. Moved out to Aurora with my stepdad, shout out to him for sure. He got me into go-kart racing. Oh yeah. He got me into go-kart racing, so I did that from about, I think 2017 to about 2022. And that's kind of what started my whole love for driving, was just doing that, but I was more completely different driving style, more chasing time, not like sliding, not the style, all that stuff, but it for sure gave me all the skills that I need today to use this car. So that was great. But he got me into cars at the time. I think he had a S55 Mercedes, tuned, no cats, all that good stuff. He's built some cool cars over the years, and I think that's what inspired me, is helping him on those. He had a 2002 1969. We did a big turbo on that, so that car is super cool. Definitely a huge inspiration for some of my BMW ownership. But kind of what got me into drifting is my brother. Shout out Max Bennett.
Shout out Max.
Oh yeah.
That boy's my roommate, and he has clapped out cars just like me.
So he started in Audis, big street bike guy, big Audi guy. Bought a Corvette a couple years ago, not quite sure how long ago that was. You know, things happen to that car, but that's what got me into drifting, going out to events with him. Seeing Bennett's IG, seeing him driving the Chaser, super sick stuff. Inspiring style on these roads right here, super sick.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It wasn't him.
Yeah. No, AI is really good, guys. So all these videos we're showing you, we have a really good AI, so it like looks like it's on these roads, but it's not actually. But I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's not actually us. We just like to say we own the cars.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the coolest part, is we don't actually have to drive them.
Yeah.
Just look
It's
at
all
them,
video
watch
games,
fun.
you know. It's just Force has gotten really good.
Real, actually.
Yeah, no, this is all AI.
Like, there's no proof. Like, I know you guys are watching and it looks really realistic, but you can't trust everything you see on the internet. So.
Yeah. So those people got me into cars. First car was a 2011 535. Thing was sick. Had a little oil pan problem. Got rid of it before I had to fix it. After that, I got a 1991 Civic EJ1, if any of you guys know. That car was on Skunk 2 coilovers, RPF 1s, the average Civic. Sold that car, got an E30. Dropped that thing, I think it was on Bilstein, springs and shocks, no coilovers on that car because you had to weld them in. So dropped that car, put it on some Alpina wheels. Pretty clean. Then I welded the diff, had no power, so my brother Max convinced me to get this car. Bought this pretty much stock. It was kind of slammed on BC coilovers. So pretty much all I did, raise it up, toss an angle kit on it, do all the other fun stuff, the hydro, all that. And now I'm in drifting. But yeah, it's definitely been fun so far. Had a lot of people inspire me. Bennett, definitely one of them, with the chaser, all the E46s, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth since then.
Yeah.
I definitely do want to keep this car for a bit. I have plans definitely soon to get a kit, so we'll do over fenders, be able to fit some baller deep dish wheels under there.
Yeah.
Definitely turbo eventually, and then I'll be able to keep up with big bullets. But yeah, should be pretty sick. Cars have been treating me well, so that's always great.
Yeah, stay tuned. Just the beginning, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of driving to come. This is kind of just like an introduction video, and then once everything's dialed in, we get on track. A lot of cool stuff coming. We will be on track.
You wait till February 16th, 2026. It's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Pull up.
This car gonna get total. Actually, we're gonna fucking total this car.
We might be foreshadowing, so hopefully we don't have to pull this clip on February 16th. But yeah, no, both these cars super dialed, super cool. We'll get some like chill driving clips in a second here, just so you can hear both cars, kind of get a vibe for them. But yeah, no, stay tuned because some real driving coming sooner than you think. So yeah.
You better come February 16th.
I'll be there. As you can tell, we have some weight reduction with these cracks. So let a little bit of air through.
So first day I owned this car, not even 24 hours into owning it. Car was misfiring a bunch, and I unfortunately forgot to latch a hood and did a little pull, and the hood smacked the windshield. Kind of dented the roof too, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
We'll fix it eventually.
You know.
Yeah. Buckets in this car is actually like the biggest game changer
Oh
ever.
yeah, I feel so stable right now.
I bought this car with no seats. I had to buy a seat to actually go purchase this car because he didn't want to give me the seats. And shout out my buddy Cannon. He gave me these seats and gave me a really good deal on them. And fortunate to own them because love Thrash. They're a great company. They do a lot of cool things. And they're keeping the JDM market alive, which is super fire. Just like the OG, just brand name. Shout out Church Tucked In, you know it. They do the same thing. And it's just cool, right? Like, JDM cars are great. Oh!
No, we missed it.
We missed it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to go street once I have power steering, but unfortunately right now I don't have power steering, so it's kind of a struggle to steer my car.
Yeah, so definitely stay tuned, guys. A lot of like real driving coming soon. As you said, early February.
It's got a good blow off. Unfortunately, can't go full throttle right now, but
yeah,
soon, very soon. Hopefully by the end of the night. So we'll have to see.